Welcome to my channel. Today I would like to share a very easy melt and pour project, something very beginner friendly. I have this leaf mold here that I will leave linked down in the description along with all items, equipment, ingredients that I'm using or recommending. I love this and I think it would fit amazingly with a very fresh kind of earthy or minty fragrance. So I have fresh eucalyptus here, and then I'm going to use two different kind of micas and see how I like the coloration of this. At the end of the video, I'm also going to share some packaging ideas, so stay tuned if you're interested. First thing that I'm going to do now is to cut down the melt and pour soap base in smaller chunks to make the melting process faster and easier. If you use a microwave to melt down your soap base, please bear in mind to use short increments of 30 seconds to prevent the soap from overheating. The soap is completely melted. Now it's time to add the colorants. So I just want to see how this turns out. I also do have some titanium dioxide premixed with water here in case I want to have it a bit more on the opaque side. You know, it depends if you have a transparent or an opaque kind of soap base or a white soap base. I like to use the transparent because you can always make it opaque with some titanium dioxide. Okay, so this is not bad. I want to have it a little bit more vibrant. So let's see what happens if I add a little bit of this one here, more on the bright side. I actually love it transparent. I think I'm going to leave it like this. I'm just going to make it a little bit more vibrant with this lime green mica here. So one thing you can do, if you see that the mica is a little bit clumpy, you can take some rubbing alcohol, give it a couple of spritzes, and then you will see that it incorporates very well. I'm very happy with how the color turned out, I have to say. Now it's time to add the fragrance. Fragrance holds very well in melt and pour, so you don't need as much as, for example, for cold process soap. This one is fresh eucalyptus, really smells nice and fresh. Gonna give it a good stir. It smells nice and fresh. And now we're ready to pour into the mold. I like to place a tray or a tablet or a cutting board underneath my soap mold so I can comfortably move the project around if I need the space. If you see these little bubbles here on top, you can easily spritz them away with rubbing alcohol. Now the only thing left to do is to let it completely harden, and then we come back for the unmold. Let's have a look how this turned out. They're completely hard now. Super cool. I have this paper block here that I think fits perfectly. These are now the soaps shrink wrapped. It's important when you make melt and pour that you immediately shrink wrap or put it in cellophane so they don't sweat. Now I had this cool block here, designer paper, that would absolutely fit to this kind of project here. So I'm gonna go ahead and with the use of the envelope punch board make a gift box. If you're interested in other soap making related videos, please feel free to check out the playlist here on the screen, where you will find many more. I see you in the next video, and until then, have a wonderful day. Bye bye!